Are you ready for the rough?
Yo, what's up? This is your boy Shinron coming at you with a gameplay video from Destiny. We are playing on the Rusted Lands, and this is a review video on Destiny. I'm gonna be straight up with you, an honest review. So let's jump straight into this. We're gonna start off with the storyline. The storyline was a big letdown for me. I expected it to be a lot more epic. Judging from the trailers, this was gonna be a MMO shooter, but it wasn't. This was just a big letdown in the story. I got confused during the story. It wasn't really detailed enough to be an actual story. It was more like you're missing a whole bunch of the pieces to the puzzle with this story. But hopefully they try and fix it with upcoming expansions or more upcoming games, games, because this is supposed to last. The series is supposed to last about 10 years. So let's hope to God that they fix the storyline within the next one or expansion packs coming out. So the story gets a solid 6. Moving on to the sound of the game, we're gonna start off with this orchestra. The orchestra in this game is straight up beautiful. When you get into an intense game like Strike, you're playing a Strike game, music gets intensified, game's intensing, and it's just freaking awesome. And it gets you in that mode. You get immersed into the game just because of the orchestra is just putting in there. It's like something straight out of Star Trek or Star Wars or something like that, Lord of the Rings, anything you want to think about. But yeah, they did a wonderful job on that. Now other sounds like gunshots and rocket launchers and the characters' voices and stuff like that, it's pretty solid. Gun sounds are gun sounds. You really can't go wrong with that. Character voices, I really can't say anything because the story sucks, so you really don't need a voice much. Can't really explain that, but the voices are okay, I guess. Everything else sounds pretty solid. You can hear footsteps. Explosions sound pretty nice. But I give the sound in this game a straight up 10. Now we're moving on to graphics. I'm gonna have a lot of people hate me for this, but the graphics on last gen, which is PS3 and Xbox 360, look like crap. It looks like something straight off of PS2. So I'm gonna give that a 6 because it looks like freaking crap. I'm not gonna play it on that console on last gen because I know you say the graphics are fine, graphics shouldn't matter, but I'd rather play this game with a beautiful, beautiful screen, and I shouldn't be able to have the full enjoyment out of the game. I want to be looking at something beautiful. I want to be looking at the freaking wonderful scenery in this game, and it just doesn't deliver on the last gen console. So I give it a 6. But for the PS4 and the Xbox One, I give it a 10. It looks freaking beautiful. I'm gonna see if I can put up a picture right here. But the black gardens in this game, oh my god, the black garden looks freaking awesome. You're looking out straight out to the freaking scenery of the black garden with the giant rock in the middle. It was a good scenery, and that was probably one of my favorite missions in the game. I think it's a strike mission. Yeah, I believe it's a strike mission on I think it's Venus or some other planet. But yeah, that was pretty solid. Now we're moving on to the multiplayer. As we're playing multiplayer right here, it looks pretty solid. So yes, I'm sorry, had a text message come in, but yeah, so the multiplayer looks pretty nice and it feels pretty good. I like how it's running. I don't really have any problems with multiplayer. Everybody's saying it's not balanced. I think it's pretty balanced, but you have to grind out for gear to match up with other players, especially in Iron Banner, which is coming out in October. That means everybody has to grind out their gear. You have to get your legendary armor and all that stuff just to hang with people in the Iron Banner. But anything like that's only for people 20 and above. Anything below 20, it's pretty even. I mean, each gun's pretty even. I mean, shotguns are 2 shots at a certain distance. 1 shot at a certain distance if you hit him in the head. Snipers, 2 shots to the body, 1 to the head. I think pulse rifles are 4 bursts. So shoot 4 bursts to the body, and they should get killed. It's similar to Halo. You can strafe similar to Halo. The sniping is similar to Halo. So yeah, just when you play multiplayer, it's like Halo. You have the same kind of strategies. So I give the multiplayer straight up 10. Now we're moving on to, let's see, the mechanics. The mechanics of the game are wonderful. It's not like I'm playing Battlefield 4 where it's all clunky. It's not. It's pretty nice. It's like Call of Duty. Call of Duty's mechanics run pretty well, but the bullet registration is on point. Everything's on point on the this thing. So I'll give it a straight up 10. But there are some things I want them to tweak, but it's not really major. It's just things I want to see done on my own perspective. We're not going to really get into that. Now we're moving on to, let's see what else. Oh, I wanted to explain something though of why the critics are giving this game a low score. So they're giving this game a low score because it was meant to be an MMO shooter to the eyes of the public. I hope I said that correctly. But to the eyes of the public, everybody was like, oh, it's going to be an MMO shooter. We're going to be able to go around this vast world with our friends and go kill mobs. We'll be able to grind our gear, get our gear up, and just like an MMO. Unfortunately, everybody was let down. This was not like an MMO at all. So I'm going to explain the MMO type thing on here. They thought it was going to be an open world where you have to go across the world to do your mission. As you're doing your mission, then you get more quests and you go do the mission. You just stay in that one planet and do missions. There's no like mission save and stuff like that. I'm going to explain what Destiny is. Destiny is you start off at a point on that area. They give you a mission. You go do that mission. As the mission's done, you go to this next section. It's assorted in sections. That's how Destiny is, and it's just you could complete every mission within 20 minutes to 30 minutes. It's not that much of a story. That's what I'm trying to say. You can skip by all the enemies, go straight to the end, and it's just not much to it. They really did not focus on that much, on that part that much. But I think they could do a way better job if they just made it like an open world where you go across and do all this stuff like an MMO where you're sitting there freaking taking a long time to get to your destination. But this is in sections. But that is mainly why everybody on the internet is giving this game a low score. I'm not going to be that way. I give this game an 8.5 just because the story just killed it. The story killed a little bit of this game for me, but I'm not really playing this game for the story. I'm playing it just to have fun. It has a ton of replay value. And yes, you should go pick up this game. I know that was one of the somebody's thinking about that question right now. Yes, this game is fun to play. Go pick it up. You will enjoy it. And that's all I gotta say. It's so fun to play with friends. You stick. There's another thing I really did not like about this game. Hold on. Let's step on this topic. 3-player co-op. No game does 3-player co-op. We do 4 or we do 2. So next time add 4 in the game. 3 is just stupid. So yeah, you have your 3. You get your 3 friends. You go into you do your raids. You do your strike missions, or you do patrol where you go around the entire planet. Not the entire planet, but you go around the planet of the areas they give you. And that's basically it that you do in Destiny. It's fun to play. I give the game an 8, like I said. It has a ton of replay value. There's a lot of content coming out between the years. It's supposed to last 2 to 3 years. So they're going to make sure that we have something to do. They might come out with new gear. I know they're coming out with raids every couple of weeks. You have certain events coming out at certain months. You have certain expansion packs, map packs. They're going to keep throwing content at us just to have us play this game because it has a ton of replay value. They know we're going to get bored playing the same strike missions over and over, so they're going to add more. This game has a ton of replay value, and there's a lot of stuff in the game that we can do. Well, that's the end of my review on this game. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't enjoy it, oh well. That is my view on the game. If you don't like it, oh well. You can go watch somebody else's review on the game. Hope you enjoyed it, though. I was being completely honest on what I was saying. Not being paid to say anything about the game. Just letting y'all know that. Hope I see y'all in my next video. I'm outie, and enjoy the rest of the gameplay.
Send them home crying. Enemy captured Zone C.
Dude, if I would have had more health and I supercharged, it would have been over for them in their kind. I die every time. Haha!
Zone B neutralized. The single victory doesn't win a war, but it's a good start. Good work.
I think I did pretty well. You did? I did okay. I'm not gonna earn anything because